It's the most wonderful time of the year. What's poppin', Sporty Act? It is me, Seth from Warless Prince, and again, it's getting very exciting around here. I have some stuff in the works to get rid of all of this junk, to make it look more professional. Maybe some banners or something maybe coming. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's getting very exciting doing this. I'm going to make it look more professional, and it's going to be better for you guys to watch. So then it'll be better for me because more people will be watching it, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm going to set up some. But anyway, I am going to show you something. So the other week when I was not uploading any videos, it was because I was at sports broadcasting camp, which is where I got the inspiration to do this. So I'm wearing my camp shirt, play, very popular. We go all around the country. But anyway, you learn about sports broadcasting, yeah, so I'm going to leave their channel at the end card. It's going to be somewhere up here, and then my end card will be right there, and another thing right there. But anyway, yeah, so I'm wearing my shirt, and I want to show it to you guys, or explain the camp to you. So I go away for a week to Emory, which is a very hard to get into college in Georgia. It's a doctor's school, but we stay there in like dorms, and we during the day we go to a classroom area, lecture hall, and we have people come in. So we have football players, we'll have other announcers come in and stuff like that. So yeah, they do it all around the country. I think there's 10 camps right now. I'm not really sure. I think there's 10 though. But anyway, it's ACC. So let's get right into that. It is the ACC. We have the Coastal Division in the white helmet, and in the blue helmet, I almost said red, we have the Atlantic Division, and I just broke the face mask, so I need to put it back on. Oh, I think I did yours too. Oopsies, I fixed that in a minute. Ooh, we got the old helmets going on, no face masks, that's what we're doing. Alrighty, so, yeah, so first we're going to start off with the Coastal, that's kind of cool, the Coastal Division. So, I'm at the Coastal Division. So, last place, I'm this team's fan. It hurts really bad. A few years ago, they were in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Got handled by Texas A&M. I was there for that game. It hurt pretty bad. Duke. I mean, they just kind of fell apart in the past few years. Yeah. Whoa. But anyway, yeah, Duke's just kind of fallen apart in the past few years, and it's kind of sad, honestly. They were looking at going to the Orange Bowl one year, and now they're lucky if they can get into the Crappy Bowl. But anyway, I just did something amazing. Duke with a white face mask. What? No, I'm joking. They're gonna have gray. Anyway, but yeah, Duke. They've just really fallen apart the past few years, and I need to get in. But they've fallen apart. So yeah, and quarterback Thomas Sirk left. So Duke, not the team. Next, we have Virginia. Virginia's always been a low-caliber team. This year, they won't finish last in their division. Duke will, finally. So we're looking at them possibly even making a bowl. Nah, they're still gonna finish really bad, probably 4-8 or 3-7. And I just dropped their helmet. So I'm getting really distracted. So I'm gonna go pretty fast. So we have Virginia Tech. Solid team. Again, last year they did decent, but I don't think they'll do as well this year. I think they might go 6-6. So yeah, another low caliber team that I don't see working out. I think the Coastal Division in the ACC is possibly the weakest in all of the Power 5, maybe with the exception of some Big 12 teams. Next we have Georgia Tech. It pains me, I'm a Georgia fan. Yeah, Georgia Tech, probably 7-5 with this week of a division. So yeah, the option might actually work this year. Next up, we have our top 3 teams. We have North Carolina. You can't see that helmet yet. We have North Carolina with the loss of Mitch Trubisky. I don't see them going too high. I'm seeing 7-5, maybe 8-4, if they're lucky 9-3. Now we have Pitt. With the loss of James Conner, I still think they'll be a really good running team, especially they'll have a decent quarterback at the helm. So, yeah, Pitt, I will say probably 9-3, making a run for the division, just won't quite beat it. And then we have the one, the only, the U, the Yankee. But anyway, the U, Miami. I'm rushing, but anyway, Miami with Mark Richt's second year after an 8-4 season. I think they might have something brewing there. I think their losses, it's going to be Florida State is definitely going to be one of them. I don't know why, but I just have that feeling that Miami still won't be able to beat Florida State. Yeah, but you better watch out. So I'll keep on this finger Miami because we might have a meeting in Charlotte this year. Next up, we have the Atlantic Division, and right now we have 2 teams from the Northeast. We have Syracuse finishing in last. Syracuse is honestly kind of a pathetic team. They should be in the American Conference, not the ACC, especially for football. Basketball, I can see why, but football, God no. Lacrosse, I can see why. They don't even have a baseball team. So, yeah, 2-10, maybe. Syracuse is not a very good team. Football is not Syracuse's pride. I don't see anything special coming out of them this year. So, yeah. And then another team with a great defense in the Northeast, Boston College, very clean helmet. With this, the 1 stripe. But anyway, yeah, Boston College, next to last in the Coastal Division. No, Atlantic Division, my bad. But, yeah, they're a decent team. I'll give them that. However, they don't have competition to play with Florida State, Louisville, Clemson, sometimes Wake Forest, wink wink. But yeah, they just can't compete, if you get what I'm trying to say. Now let's go down to North Carolina. We got some NC State, Wolfpack. With the loss of some players that they had, I can't think of the dude's name. He was a wide receiver. Dude is crazy fast, and but yeah, NC State won't be going far this year. They're just, again, they're like Boston College, decent team, just can't compete with the big 3. I'm calling Louisville, Florida State, and Clemson the big 3, by the way. And then we have in 4th, believe it or not, Wake Forest. After what I saw last year from this team, I see a bright future for them. Not saying crazy bright. I'm saying maybe some 9-3s, maybe potentially 10-2s. Not this year, but in the future when Florida State, Louisville, and Clemson are all drained for a year. You better watch out for Wake. Now we have the big 3. All right, so I'm just gonna grab all of them so you can see. But yeah, in 3rd place, the defending national champions, Clemson. Yeah, you might be thinking, what? How are you trying to tell me that the defending national champions are going to be predicted first in their division? The reason why is they lost so many people, including but not limited to Deshaun Watson. You can't just lose your quarterback and then expect to win your division. It just doesn't happen. Yes, they have great quarterbacks coming in, but they don't have Deshaun Watson. So what's left? We have Louisville, clean helmet. and Florida State. Old helmet on the back. But blah, blah, blah. Louisville does not win. They get second place in their division. 10-2 season. Only losses coming to Clemson and Florida State. Yes, I think Florida State will win the division, but they will also avenge themselves from what happened in Louisville last year, because that was absolutely humiliating for them. So Florida State 11-1. Only lost Alabama opening day in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But yeah, so we got to go back to our in-state rival. I don't know, just go ahead and play this one where they had the ACC championship last year, which was Camping World Stadium, right? I think so. But I think Florida State will get the best of Miami twice this year. I think with Francois, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, I think Florida State will just be a much, much, much better team than Miami. And do I think they have the caliber to win it all? Maybe. Definitely a possibility. So we saw a rematch in the ACC championship. Maybe we might see a rematch of the opening week in the final week of the NCAA season. So let's get to some exciting sports stuff. So I have two logos here. We have the word mark. It says World of Sports, and it says established 2017. And then we have the one above it that says W, and then it has the little globe, and then it has an S for World of Sports. Tell me which one you guys would like better for the big emblem. If we do theoretically, maybe, possibly, do a poster or a banner, which one you would like bigger? Personally, I like the word mark better. It just has a better flow to it. It looks more professional. But this is up to you guys. Vote below. Comment for the word, the W, globe, S, and then if you want the word mark, then leave a thumbs up. So that finishes it off here, Sporty Accs. I'm Seth from World of Sports, and